Hey y'all, Sean here, Game On, Cards and Collectibles. Today I've got some recent purchases that I've made on various platforms, and I'd like to go ahead and open those and show you what I've been picking up recently. Hope everyone's doing alright out there and having a great day. Any day that's a mail day to me, I think is a good day. I believe most of these pickups in today's order will be collections that I'm trying to complete, and so I'm pretty excited about that. So let's see what this one is. All right, now this is well packaged. For those of you who looking for some tips to send things in, this is much appreciated. You know, they wrapped it in bubble wrap. They've got the painter's tape opposed to the Scotch tape. Now, painter's tape comes off a lot easier, doesn't leave a lot of the glue and stuff. So just a helpful tip if any of you are selling your cards and putting them in team bags, things like that. That's extremely helpful and helps give a good review on platforms like eBay. Now this looks to be a lot that I picked up for almost nothing. These are a collection of 1993 Stadium Club football. These are assorted parallels. For example, this Deion Sanders says Members' Choice, so there's some Members' Choice cards in here. There's a Brett Favre playing at the Pro Bowl. This also says Members' Choice. Then you've got the rookie for Michael Strahan. Now this is the variation that has the Super Bowl logo. These were specially printed for the Super Bowl that year, and they were given out to fans attending the Super Bowl. And I think you could also send them in for a redemption as well. But they're a little more rare, and I've been trying to collect the parallels for Michael Strahan rookies for Stadium Club. Here's an Emmitt Smith. That's the Super Team card. You can see in the top right-hand corner in foil it says Super Team card. This is a card that you could send in for a redemption as well. And then here's another Brett Favre Members' Choice. This should be the same card. I think it might be just duplicates in this lot. Let's see here. Yeah, number 498. Yeah, these are the same card. Again, just a cool, a little bit different versions of the ones that were, in the boxes that you could pick up at your local card store. Here's another one, Members' Choice, or Members Only. Super Team card again, Barry Sanders, action photo. I've got a little foil, little variation, kind of different. These are cards that are much lower in population in Mark Rippon, a much lower pop count than your traditional Stadium Club from that year, and if they are in a good grade, they could be have a little bit of value to them. So that's kind of why I thought these might be a good pickup. Whether I keep them for my own personal collection or offer them up for sale, that's kind of the thought process here on these. These two are variations of each other. Different card numbers. Got another Members' Choice. Steve Young Members' Choice. Nice looking card. Late great Derek Thomas Members' Choice. Got a couple of those in here. Another Steve Young. Another Barry Sanders. Just legends of the game. I mean, Hall of Famers. Would make a great addition to a lot of people's and fans' PCs. Emmitt Smith, a few of those. I mean, I basically got these for pennies. I basically paid for shipping for these, so really cool. Something I like, and I think would make a great addition to a PC. So. Deion Sanders, couple of those. Hopefully some of these are in, high grade condition. Minister of Defense, Reggie White. Nice looking cards. Just take a moment here to thank everyone for watching my channel. I hope you like this type of content. If you like seeing grading reveals or mail days, someone working towards a goal of making progress on their collection, whether it's a player or a set or the occasional box rip and reveal, well, you're in the right place. So I thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe as well if you get a chance. Thank you. All right, so let's see what else we have. All right, we've got another Michael Strahan. This is going to be the classic Pro Line Live Gold Foil Edition. Nice looking card. Again, another parallel version of the regular base card. You can see here in the gold it says 1 of 22,000. So it's basically, you know, they made 22,000 of these. You would think, oh my gosh, that's a whole bunch. But back in the late 80s, early 90s, when these cards were printed, that was actually a short print. They made millions of cards during those years, and so it is actually more of a short print than you would think. And that's a rookie year card, so it's kind of cool. Hopefully it's in pretty decent condition and maybe considered gradable. Again, another inexpensive card, and you know, they don't have to be hundreds and hundreds of dollar cards to enjoy this hobby. You can get cards for, you know, a few bucks and you know, really make a nice collection of Hall of Famers, your favorite players, whatever the case may be. Speaking of early 90s, we have another one here. We have a Jerome Bettis 1993 Wild Card Stat Smashers insert. One of the few earlier years that they were doing a foil insert set. This also happens to be his rookie year. Another Hall of Famer. We'll check the condition on this. These are really tough to get in good grades. The majority of them, you know, usually get like a near mint plus, like an 8. Sometimes you get 9s, and if you ever get a 10, they actually go for a pretty high value. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what we can do with that one. All right, let's see what else we've got here. All right, yep. So, more modern card here now. Enough of the 90s for a minute. This is a 2022 Topps Allen and Ginter. We've got the Scott Hansen cards. He's in this year's edition of Allen and Ginter. And so I wanted to pick some of those up, as I've mentioned on a previous video. I'm putting together like a parallel. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take this Scott Hansen collection to, but he's got autographs, he's got relic cards in this. So I thought at least I'd pick up the base card, the foil card. I also picked up a black one, which is in the Allen Ginter X, which is the black bordered cards. So I'm putting together a mini set of those as a side collection that I appreciate his work every Sunday during football season on the Red Zone. Now let's see what we've got here next. Oh, okay. This is another part of a collection I'm putting together for the Red Grange parallel from 2008 Upper Deck Masterpieces. Really cool side collection that I'm working on, where I got the black bordered card years ago, and I thought this is such an iconic player with an iconic photo. I really like the parallels that they did with these canvas cards and the canvas borders. So I picked these up on COMC not too long ago, and there's variations of these in different colors. So this happens to be the blue one, and a little bit off center left to right. But I'm definitely going to get these all graded. You can see here it's numbered to 150. And I'm going to get these slabbed up in a series for once I get the whole collection. Really like the way these cards look, and so I'm putting together the set because I can't afford the Red Grange, either the 1955 one after his career was over, or the 1933 Gaudi's way out of my price range. So this is the next best thing in my opinion, and I really like the iconic look of these. Now here's the green one. That one's a little bit better centered. And it's not going to, the grade really is not going to matter on these. I just want them to be slabbed up, looking nice. And this one should be numbered to 75 on the green one here. So, again, really cool card. Trying to put together the collection. I've got the black one now. I've got the blue one, the green one. I think I've got the red one. I need to double check that. So slowly putting this set together, and pretty excited about it. And if they ever do come up on a listing, not a super highly demanded card, so I shouldn't have that much competition, hopefully, in picking up and completing that variation set. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention I also have the base card, and they came out with a preview card that year as well, where they were doing like a promo version of the card as like an introduction. All right, so next up, we have a Michael Jordan Upper Deck card, and this is from his baseball days. And this should be a parallel as well. Yeah, this is the silver parallel. So you can see the signature there. It's in silver. They had a base version with no signature, and then they also had a gold version, which is even smaller production run. So kind of cool there. And then next up, we have a Jose Canseco. This was a Fleer special insert set that they did that was only available, I think, is it Kmart or Toys R Us? I'm not really sure. I don't recall, but it's a little, I guess, more rare. It is also not the regular size card, so it's a little bit smaller. So I'm not sure if that's even going to be gradable, but I thought it was kind of cool. I got it for super cheap on Greg Morris's listing. So, and this also, I believe, should be Greg Morris purchase as well. Yep, this is the Sam Mills USFL card from 1985. This is considered his unofficial rookie card. Hall of Famer. Before his NFL career, also played with the Stars in the USFL before that. Thought this card looked really nice, slightly off center, but again, these are also tougher to grade, but they can go for a good amount of money. Or, can be pretty valuable in higher grades like 9s or 10s. So we'll take a closer look at that one as well, but I thought that was a good pickup. And let's see what else we've got. I like to accumulate a few of my purchases at once so I can do them all together. So next up, we have some graded cards. We've got a couple Trevor Howard. He's a prospect. He was with the Yankees organization. I think he's moved to Texas now and part of a deal last year. But CSG 10s, really nice looking sapphire Bowman Chrome firsts. Obviously we'll have to see what happens with his career, but I like to do a little prospecting from time to time in baseball, and I thought this was a good value. I picked up a couple of these for pretty cheap. So, all right, well, that concludes all my mail day pickups for now. I appreciate everybody spending some time with me today. Hope your day goes well, and we'll see you again real soon. Thanks again, everybody.